something everyone can agree on. Doxing is never okay. That wasn't hard, and I'm sure you understood and agree. So do tell me why MrSEN thinks it's okay to dox Rev Says Desu. The video is titled, So Rev Says Desu Got Doxed LOL. I can't even say the usual "you're not funny" at that. What the actual fuck is wrong with you? Anyways, let's get into it.
So PapaSen is back with a new video. Today, we're talking about Rev Says Desu being doxed. If you don't know who Rev Says Desu is, he's basically the inheritor to Digibro's former throne.
Literally who?
The inheritor of the arguments that drawings cannot hurt people.
Because they can't.
Pro-lollyism, basically, etc., etc. It's worth noting, though, that Rev himself is a downgrade from Digi, if that's even humanly possible in any sense. While Digi could go on stream and argue and debate his points, no matter how terrible they were, how ridiculous they can be, Rev can't do that. He needs to hide behind his army of lolicons who then implement the SJW tactics and sometimes even participate in doxing.
Citation needed.
Targeted harassment.
Citation needed.
And, let's not forget, life urination.
Citation needed. Also considering how he goes over tweets, it's safe to say the people he discusses ruin their lives themselves. Don't want to be criticized? Then don't do stupid shit.
Ironically enough, though, all that bad karma from Rev and his fans finally piled up over the years, and he finally ended up being doxed for it.
The fact that you call a literal crime against someone karma is disgusting. Doxing has been proven to kill people via swatting as well as overall putting people's safety at risk. If you don't like Rev, that's fine, but wishing death on someone you hate is gross. So then MrSEN starts listing off details of the dox, which we aren't going to show here for obvious reasons, so we're skipping ahead.
If you want to disregard all the weird shit Rev says, though, and what he gets away with,
Rev doesn't have a sister IRL. This is very clearly a joke about the siscon trope in ecchi, assuming this tweet is real to begin with.
He's in the anime otaku hardcore community. Look at him for what he is beyond just the obvious. And this also goes for his diehard fans. He is an SJW prick that can't debate his own beliefs, constantly harasses others.
Who? Who did he harass?
And backstabs his internet friends when it's convenient to profit off of.
Citation needed.
See, I made this video without having to call lolicon pedophiles. You're welcome.
Well, thanks for doing the bare minimum, I guess.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm going to continue to play this dating sim where you can groom your students if you want, and has a side mode where you can play a strategy game with said students. Thank you, Japan! Your influence in the West is super needed and bathed.
If the game's so-called problematic themes are so bad, then why did you go out of your way to not only play it, but presumably financially support it? Surely if it's so problematic, you wouldn't spend a cent on it, right? Anyways, gamers, have a good night.
Under the might of Emla, poor child of a broken kingdom, I almost pity you.
Tempest rages.